Hi everybody. In this great adventure I'm on with some dear loved ones, taking a ride up from Texas to Colorado, reconnecting here in the Rocky Mountains, amazing energy here. One thing that's become really apparent, and I've seen a lot of videos lately of people talking about their guides and different perspectives they have. And we all have these wonderful perspectives as to how we perceive, obviously, but how we feel and how we go through our spiritual journeys. And I just wanted to share something that I feel is very important to me on my journey. Is for many years, and I was completely unaware of it, that I was limiting my perspective. I thought, okay, am I Pleiadian in my galactic lineage? The answer is yes. Am I Arcturian? Do I have these different lineages? Well, the answer is yes. Do I have angelic lineage? The answer is yes. But then I started to think about that even more so, and I started to bring that thought down into my heart where the ego is not in effect, where it is simply the truth of my being. And it has expanded my awareness considerably. I've undertaken or experienced these quantum expansions in my awareness, and what I've come to see is that I was holding myself in a very narrow perspective. Now, there is divine purpose in everything we do. However, when I kind of metaphysically took a step back and looked at it in a much larger picture, and I mean much larger, not only did I see myself as my Pleiadian lineage, my Andromedan lineage, my Sirian, and so forth, but I started seeing all life and looking at life as opposed to from a narrow perspective, but looking at it as all creation being one thing and actually feeling that. Now, we all know that creation is connected through our great creator, but if we look at things kind of like we live on Earth here, now, we pull the perspective back and we have the solar system. So that's a larger perspective. Then we pull back and we look at it from a galactic sense. Everything that exists within the galaxy. Well, it goes much farther than that. It goes much farther than the universe itself. It goes into the multiverse. And from the multiverse, it continues to expand. There is no limit or end. There's no beginning. There's no end. It simply is. It's what the nature of true consciousness or creation is. And I've been able to see things from a higher, multiple perspective, higher awareness. Meaning, not only do I see myself from one angle, but I see myself from all angles when I'm in that particular state of being. I can observe myself. Now, we do a lot of self-reflection in our 3D lives, and that's extremely important, to do the self-reflection and to work on our personal life. But that's only one small aspect of our being. This incarnation that I'm experiencing right now is only one tiny fraction of who I really am. And who am I? I am you. You are me. And everything is one. The mountains, the trees, the air, the bad attitudes from people we run into as we drive our cars, or the grumpy people, the happy people, the stars. Everything is all creation. Everything is divine. Our emotions are divine. Some perspectives say that if you are a spiritual person, you will never get angry. I don't agree with that, because that is not a full, whole being. We carry all aspects. We have diversity that is so vast. And it's important to take that into account, that we have the diversity, that we are all things. And if we can pull our perspective back and not limit our awareness, it offers us amazing, I don't want to call them rewards, even though they are extremely rewarding, but it offers us something that's far beyond even description and defies reference within this reality that we're experiencing right now. It's so important for all of us to be true to ourselves. If you feel you're going to be angry, allow yourself to be angry, but don't hold that frequency. Let it go afterwards. But get what it is that you're meant to get from that experience. Learn again, or I should say, that's an incorrect phrase as far as I'm concerned. Remember. Remember all the aspects of that you are. Remember self-reflection. Change your perspective to watch yourself. Use the perspective from multiple angles and observe the entire thing simultaneously. As we watch ourselves from one angle, and we watch ourselves from another angle, and then another, and then another, and another, what are we doing? We're demonstrating unity consciousness. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced. And it has allowed me to connect on a soul level or a vast creational level with all other creation. The people that I'm very loved by and love very deeply, I feel this incredible heart connection with them. However, the ones that are grumpy or miserable or won't look at you, or you feel this terrible negative energy coming off, I'm every bit connected with them because they are me as well. They are other aspects of the same being. We are, if you look at, let's look at the human being and let's break it down in the concept of each person may be a single cell within the body. Does a skin cell look like a bone cell? Look like a brain cell? No, they look different. But they're all part of the same living organism. And that's what we are. We are life. We are creation. We are consciousness. All at once. I hope this helps some people. If it can help anybody at all, then that is my goal with this video. I love you all. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Kakare de today, arete dash, esquasama anime, chekusha shavasi, arete dori debi, areti, tikati de. Let us all remember our true essence. Many blessings.